Welcome to my little corner. In this today's episode, we'll be discussing the cycles of the season, specifically the autumn equinox. Okay, its keywords are about balance, harmony, prosperity, introspection, charity, preparation, reflection, root work, and shadow work. It is astrologically associated with Libra at 0 degrees, and Libra is ruled by Venus. As you know, Libra is the scales of balance. That's why it's associated with the autumn equinox. Autumn equinox is also associated with the element of earth. Earth being stability, growth, preparation. Earth is very versatile. The element of earth is very versatile. It can be life-giving or ending, right? Where it can be stable or unstable. So it's the element of earth. The colors associated with the autumn equinox are green, as you can see, purple, brown, gray, yellow, and burnt orange. And I didn't wear this combo because it just happened anyway. So I often liken the autumn equinox with the full moon, because this is where both darkness and light meet together before we are gradually plunged into darkness. This time of the year in the Zulu lunar calendar, it is called Undasa, which means well fed. This will translates to all the fruit and vegetables for the season from the summer season is harvested, and then it's stored so that people can eat throughout the colder and winter times. KwaXhosa, it is called Ukwinda, which means autumn month. So, once again, what happens during the autumn equinox? Well, once again, the sun travels over the celestial equator. So as it rises on the east is the side. East for me is the side. On the east, it rises on the east, Mpumalanga. Right? As we see the sun in Mpumalanga, right? And then 12 hours, precisely 12 hours from Liphuma in Mpumalanga, it will shona langa. It will sit on the west. And so let's say, so what happens during the autumn equinox? So the sun will travel through the celestial equator, right? So from Mpumalanga to Ntshonalanga, right? But what's different about this day, about the autumn equinox, it will take exactly 12 hours. Ne? So if it rises in Mpumalanga on the east at 6 a.m., it will set at 6 p.m. Exactly 6 p.m. So it will travel for 6 hours. No, 12 hours. 12 hours. So it will mean 12 hours, 6 to 6. It will be light, né? And then 6 to 6 the next day. It will be dark. So it's a balance. Bang it. As 6 a.m. it rises and it's 6 a.m. it rises. Né? And then it will take 12 hours for it to go through the day, until it sets in the west. So in both ends of the globe, day and night will be equal. So as we go into the autumn equinox, the days are gonna get chilling. Yeah, not a surprise. Yeah. All of those, I hate winter, I hate what. But that is part of the cycle, right? You'll see what is that? The leaves getting yellowish. I saw with my peace lily. Peace lily is getting yellow. There's parts of it that it's getting yellow. Let me check. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, it's so far. But yeah. Meh. And as the days cool, this is where we have to huddle up, focus on school, work, and staying inside, being cozy. Not in the streets, grooving. But anyway, yeah. So, what are we experiencing in terms of astrology? We will be experiencing a transition from Virgo to Libra. So this is a time where we were outwards during the summer season, which was Virgo, and going inward to a time of introspection. So Libra actually focuses on balance and harmony, right? And is a turning point through the cycle of the year, of the spiritual year. So after the equinox, the sun will move from its mark, which is 0 degrees in Libra, and continue its northerly journey away from the southern hemisphere until the winter solstice. So what does this mean for us? Okay. As light and dark balance in the early autumn sky, it is now the time where we have to recognize. It is now. It is now that we have to recognize that we can't have one without the other. That without darkness, there cannot be light. Without descent, there can't be an ascent. There can't be an ascent. It is time to embrace the dark. So it means going inwards and reflecting upon all that we've planted, grown, and harvested since the spring equinox. This sounds scary because there's mystery and uncertainty in the dark. What we have to realize is that the darkness is more than a place of fear and uncertainty. It also is a place where we are allowed to rest. Think of this as going to sleep, right? In the process of sleep, our bodies heal and our emotions get to find balance and peace. During that stage of rejuvenation and rest, our creativity can blossom and grow. So siyothatha amandla in a way. Siyothatha amandla basically, right? When we go to sleep, we're actually recuperating our energies and balancing ourselves. Yeah, when we go to sleep, we're actually recuperating our energies. No, we're recuperating and balancing our energies so that when we wake up, we can blossom and grow. Okay. This is a point where we have to take a pause before we are plunged into the darkness or overrun by the darkness, and which means the colder days, colder nights. Yeah, that part. This is a good time to look at a problem that we have on both sides, with the goal of understanding it more deeply, where we can ask the why and the how. This is a time where we move ahead with our intentions that we set on the spring equinox, or we accept that those intentions were not for the best at this time. So we release them and course correct now. So we can set new intentions if we see that the ones that we set during the spring equinox are not going or are not good for us at this present moment. It doesn't mean that you can when it doesn't mean that if our intentions are not going the way or are not good at this point, it doesn't mean you should forget about it. It means find ways. Maybe you're not ready for what you intended to do at that time, right? During the 6 months. So you should find other intentions that will maybe that will actually elevate you to get to the ones that you set now. That you set. It will allow you, if you set more intentions, other intentions, some will allow you to grow and being able to fulfill those intentions and goals that you set out during the spring equinox. Let me give you tips or practices to engage on during the autumn month. Right? First, recognize your success and let go of things that did not serve you in the past or now. Right? So in the process of letting go, you can do meditations that deals with letting go, or go through the steps of what you'd like to let go, meditate on that, on things you'd like to let go. And in that process, don't forget to be kind to yourself. It's very important. We don't want you coming spring and now you've actually overworked yourself when you're supposed to be letting go, and now's the time to let go. Let go if you have to let go, and give thanks for all that you have. Gratitude will work through your meditations, and look for some more guided meditations and subliminals that will help you with the process of letting go. And if you think it's too much for you, seek a healer or a therapist. Yeah, therapist. Two. Also a good time to set intentions that involve decrease and reduction, such as ending bad relationships with either way, whether it's platonic or romantic, you know, or jobs for some of you, and unhealthy habits of self-destructive beliefs. Good luck with that. Good luck. Good luck. Number three. Three. This is also a good time to grow spiritually. The reason being the veil between the realms is thin, right? Yeah, the veil between the worlds is thin. And a lot of us, let me see it, a lot of you, us, I'm included in the you, will be called to nature, to the rivers, to the dams, waterfall, the ocean, mountains. You'll be called to fast. Yes, we know it's cold, but that's what our guides and ancestors like in the cold. They want you in the cold. They want you in the waters, in the cold. It's not funny, but our guides and ancestors like us being in the cold, like us going to cleanses. In the colder days, this reminds me. Ooh, this reminds me of the time I had to parola my mdao. It was coldest day ever. Coldest. Middle. Not even. Like almost end of July. It was the coldest day. Coldest day ever. Nee. But okay, jokes aside. This will help you when you cold to the waters and the nature during this time. This is actually to strengthen your connection with the guides and the earth and your ancestors. Ne? Number 4. We are number 4 now. This is the perfect time for shadow work. To do your shadow work. And you're closed in the homes. You're at home. Yeah, it's colder now. So it's best time to go inside. To look into your shadows. To understand your shadows. And you will be triggered, Shem. That is a guaranteed. You will be triggered. So if you want shadow work content, I have a mutual Lee who posted a video about March. I think I'll link it. And who has shadow work prompts. And if you follow on Pinterest, there's also shadow work prompts, and I think maybe I will also post the ones that I have. Ne? Yeah, shadow work and resolving trauma. Yeah, resolving trauma. It's gonna be hectic, but what can we say? We have to resolve trauma and do shadow work in order to have better relations with ourselves and those around us and our guides and ancestors and the earth. Yeah, sharp. Number 5. This is a good time to do long-term money manifestations. So, for example, long-term money manifestation. So not quick money, not those I get paid every day. No, not those. So you have to be intentional with your manifestation process. And number 4 actually works your shadow work. So in most cases, we can't manifest things like money because we have a bad relationship with money. So you have to also, your shadow work will assist in your money manifestation, your long-term money manifestations, So you work on your limiting beliefs and you work on the energy that you have with money in order to manifest. Sharp. Sixth and final one is begin sowing seeds for long-term goals during the autumn months so that you be able to see the sprouts, seedlings. And if you're lucky, if you were doing the work, shadow work, root work, going in, if you were inside, you will be able to see the seedlings, the sprouts, and fruits in the summer and winter months. Hope you enjoy the episode and hope this helps you through the autumn months. And I think we will see each other again whenever. You will see, man. We will see each other. That's all I have to say. Well, that's all for today, folks. Enjoy your day further. Siyabonga.